I was excited. I was excited because I knew they had something on that truck that I wanted. $46.53. Check it out, $46.53. Welcome back to a little old fashioned. Thank you for clicking on this video. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I am truly asking for your support. Our first stop today is going to be Mac's Liquor Store. Now, I've been in this store before, but when I did, they just opened their doors. So let's go back in and let's see if we can find some good bottles at some great prices. Let's go. $10% off wine. Okay, coming through the door, Jack Daniels. Now, I know I have some Jack Daniels fans out there, and Jack Daniels is not a bad mixer. And for the price, $44.99 for this big old bottle, might not be a bad price. They have a Jack Daniels Christmas tree. First time I ever seen something like that. Spiced apple punch. Tennessee Fire, Tennessee Apple. Okay. But let's go down the bourbon aisle and let's see what we can find. We have the Jack Daniels Single Barrel. One of my favorite bottles, the Jack Daniels Single Barrel Proof Rye. This is going to be 131.4 proof. Very, very good bottle. Old Dominic. I went to the distillery in Memphis, Tennessee, and let me tell you, I had a great time. There. And this cask strength is one of my favorites. If you are looking to buy an Old Dominic and do not know which one you want to buy, pick that one up first and let me know in the comments below what you think about that one. Chattanooga whiskey. I don't have any on my shelf, not yet. Eventually I will, but if I do, it's going to be the bottled and bond first. We have the Bullet. One of my first old fashions was made of Bullet, so I'm never going to knock Bullet. Heaven Hill bottled and bond, one of my favorite bottles. When I first got into bourbon, this was one of my favorites. It still is. It's still on my shelf. I'm always going to keep one. This is a pretty decent bottle. Blue Note Crossroad, Blue Note Juke Joint, and Uncle Nearest. My first video was the Uncle Nearest Single Barrel, and I cannot wait to go to the distillery because I hear that they have the largest bar in this area, so I'm looking forward to that. Frank August. Let me turn this one around. This is going to be a single barrel, 119.6 proof. Smoke Wagon, Eagle Rare, Penelope Architect, very good bottle. Penelope Toasted, very good bottle. $52.99. That's not a bad price. And the one I have at home is almost gone. We have the Penelope Read It. Now, I know it says 95 proof on the bottle, but in my opinion, it does not drink at a 95 proof, but for $36. Fragrance Rye and Uncut. We have Green River down here. Starlight. The Starlight Blackberry. People mix that in with lemonade. Very refreshing drink, I must say. The Hard Truth. You really can't go wrong with the Hard Truth, especially the bottled and bond. Very good bottle. Jim Beam Pineapple. I tasted that because they were giving away tastings of that particular bottle. Now, it is sweet. If you like pineapple, you will love that. Hey, let me know in the comments below what you think about the Jim Beam pineapple. It's sweet, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. 65 proof bottle. It's not bad. Jim Beam Black, $36. 1.75 liter. Jim Beam Double Oak. The Knob Creek Smoke Maple. Now, that thing is sweet. 90 proof is sweet. If you like sweet whiskey, that would be the one for you. Knob Creek Rye. And you have a Knob Creek box set that comes with 2 glasses. The Widow Jane, Whistle Pig, New Riff, the Single Barrel, very good bottle. The Burrow Seagrass, Dovetail, and Foundation. The Russell Reserve, Kentucky Spirit, Single Barrel, and the Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Let's just go over the beer area because, you know, I love a dark beer. And this Amber Music City, that looks like a dark beer. Let me know in the comments below because I don't know too much about beer. I just know that I like a darker beer. So I'm just quickly looking over the shelf just to see if I see something that I want to try. And coming up front, we do have Blanton's, and it looks like they have 2 bottles of Stag, and this is going to be the 24C. I'm leaving Max Liquor, and you know I try to buy something in every store that I go into, and let me tell you why. Because they are nice enough to let me film, and I try to help businesses like this one who just started. So shout out to Max Liquor. The bottle that I'm walking away with today is a very good bottle. Matter of fact, I have one at home, but it's almost gone. And if you've been watching this video, you know exactly what that bottle is. It's going to be the Penelope Toasted 100 proof. Now this one is very, very good. In my opinion, one of the best Penelopes out there on the market. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm correct. But let me tell you how much I got this bottle for. $46.53. Check it out, $46.53. Shout out to Max Liquor. This is my first stop of the day. Stay tuned because we're going to hit another store. Let's go. I'm at my second stop, and let me tell you, I must be one of the luckiest people in the world. You want to know why? Look behind me. The truck is here. The truck is here. I don't know how I get so lucky. I'm at Moffitt's liquor store. So let's go inside and let's see if we can find some good bottles at some great prices. Let's go. All right. Okay. Let's talk about what we came to talk about, and that's going to be some bourbon. We have the Bourbon brothers. Now, I don't know anything about that particular product, but we have a Port Barrel finished, 92 proof, $49.99. We have the New Riff, Single Barrel. Hey, that's not a bad bottle. Not a bad bottle at all. We have High West next door to it. They do have a Stag here. Let's see what this Stag is. Let's get it down real quick. It's going to be a 24C, 128.9 proof. And we have an Eagle Rare, a Blanton's, and the Jefferson's Ocean. Four Roses. right next door to it. And Angels Envy. The Angels Envy Triple Oak, $66.99. Hey, it's not a bad pour. It's not one of my favorites. But let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Uncle Nearest Single Barrel. A very good bottle. Very good bottle. I cannot wait to get to the distillery. It's about 3 hours away from me. I will definitely get there this year. The Knob Creek. And they have a Knob Creek 18 year for $179. Blackened and Ingram. Below that we have Dickel, Basil Hayden, Woodford Reserve, Double Oak, one of my favorites. Bullet, cannot go wrong with Bullet. Elijah Craig, Buffalo Trace. It looks like they have the standard product when it comes to bourbon and whiskey. They do have what I think one of the best bottles, the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. And they do have Early Times. Now, I don't know about you, but Early Times is one of my favorites. And it seems like you really cannot find Early Times in every store that you go into, like you used to back in the day, but I don't know why. Maybe it's the stores around me. Let me know in the comments below if you can find Early Times in your area. It's $26.99. Over here, Kentucky 10. Now, again, I still don't know anything about the Stellum. Again, we have the standard, the Burrow, Bourbon, Dovetail, New Riff, Calumet, 12-year-old, and small batch. The Mixtures and Jack Daniel's Sinatra. We have the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select, Single Barrel Barrel Proof, and the Single Barrel Rye. Okay, well, again, this is a smaller store in like a small town, so hey, they do have a decent selection. Chattanooga whiskey. But let me take a step back and let you see what they have. Didn't see this one. The Woodford Reserve 119, $164. We have a Whistle Pig 10-year-old and the Kentucky Owl. Blue Notes Crossroads Sazerac Rye, $17.92, small batch. And the Bardstown, hey, that's not a bad bottle. And the Bourbon is not a bad pour at all. I'm leaving Moffitt's Wine and Spirits, and let me tell you, when I saw that truck out front, I was excited. I was excited because I knew they had something on that truck that I wanted. That wasn't the case. Even though Moffitt's is a smaller store, they do have a decent selection, but they don't carry a lot of allocated bottles in this store. And I understand. But you know, I walk away with something in every store that I go into, and today is not the exception. Now, before I show you this bottle, let me explain to you the reason why I picked this one up. I tasted this before, and someone asked me, how did it taste? Now, it's not my cup of tea because it's sweet, it's lower proof, but since they asked about it, I decided to pick them up this particular bottle, and that is going to be, I'm embarrassed. Now, this is a 65 proof bottle. Now, in my opinion, it tastes just like pineapple. It's sweet though, it's very sweet. I think it can be a decent mixer. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this Jim Beam pineapple. I'm gonna try to hit at least one more liquor store before I turn it in. But for those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, you know I appreciate your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt. Let's go.